Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make happen, but that's good coverage there. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's King. On the move now. Extending the play now. He gets the first and more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Goes deep off his back foot. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He can go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
And there's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Indiana. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Tight end goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's King. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. 4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass caught inside the 15.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
This will be a challenge. 2nd and goal from the 14. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball carrier tackled there.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Using his legs, it's CFB. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got them right where you want them on 3rd and long, and you give up a run play for a first down. The offense makes you pay for assuming the pass and bailing out too quick in coverage.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about in the first half? This back,
he fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Scanning the field. It's King. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep again. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The pocket breaking down. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the touchdown, Georgia Tech. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, knocked right through. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. The shotgun running play call. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The Hoosiers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On first down, it's play action. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. To the air, it's Mendoza. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Testing the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
I'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on third and long. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And now the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here we go. Seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Hoosiers trying to cash in here in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Hoosiers line up with a first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they jump on top here in the second half. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
To throw, it's King. He's got it with room to run. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A huge play here in the ultimate game.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Makes the catch downfield. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the run, it's Hemby. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Yes, you're in the fourth quarter, it's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, I really like what they did here by keeping the tight ends involved. I understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet. Stick to your base offense, execute, move the ball down the field, and see if you can give yourself a real shot to win this game.
That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Can the offense win it right here? Are we going to overtime? Looking to throw. It's King. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Receiver makes the grab. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Throws it to the right. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. They'll hand it off, fighting off the defender.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And he knocks it right through, automatic for the game winner. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing on the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they've